Good evening, Kofi. It's Rafael from Spain. How are you doing today?
Oh, fantastic, man. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's a pleasure to talk with you. My first question, probably the New Day is writing a lot of pages in the recent history of tag teams and stables, but as far as I know, the idea in its beginning wasn't as promising as it finally was. Can we say that you, the New Day, are a great success for WWE?
Oh, I would definitely say we're a success story. If you look at us when we first came in, we weren't very well received by the WWE universe. And even backing up before that, we worked very, very hard in trying to, talk with Vince McMahon going into his office pretty much every day that we were on the road trying to figure out how we could get onto television as a group and as a faction, because we believed in the chemistry that we had, regardless of what the character portrayal or the quote-unquote gimmick that we would be given. We always believed that our chemistry would guide us through and we would be able to shine. So, you can go back and watch the footage and see what we were when we first came out. Three positivity preaching wrestlers coming out trying to tell people to be better, and we were not well received. And then, we were actually able to become bad guys and, do something that I had never done, is be a bad guy on TV. So that was good. And I think that we were actually so good at being bad guys that we became good guys because people want to be entertained. WWE, the most important letter in the acronym is that E, that entertainment aspect. And every time you see the New Day out there, you know that it's going to be an entertaining performance. So I would definitely say that we are a success story in terms of where we started and where we are now, for sure.
And following with this topic, we are having nowadays a lot of tag teams and stables joining the Hall of Fame. For example, the X, or for example, Harlem Heat. Do you see one day the New Day joining this privilegious club?
Well, I'm not trying to have this come across as like a cocky comment or anything like that, but I think that we're kind of already in there. From our accolades alone, I feel like, we're the longest reigning champions in all of WWE. I think we've been able to do some historic things in the ring, very entertaining segments. We've been in there with The Rock. Now we've been in there with Vince McMahon. We've, had amazing matches with the Usos. So if it's up to me, now I'm voting, I'm already putting us in there. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess we'll see, though. We'll take it one day at a time and kind of see what happens. But if I was a betting man, I would put your money on the New Day being in the Hall of Fame someday.
Great, Kofi. And finally, it's been more than a decade since you started in WWE, and you are so close nowadays to your first reign as world champion. After being Intercontinental United States Tag Team Champion for many times, are you in the best moment of your career?
Well, I guess we'll find out. It certainly is very exciting to be in this position. Like I said, last week, being able to go toe-to-toe with Vince McMahon on the mic, to me, that's a sign that you've made it, that you're on the right path. Not many people get to do that. So for me, Woods and E, to be in that ring with Vince it's awesome. I'm really not one to look back on a lot of the things that we've done and really, I guess, enjoy it to the fullest, because I still think we have a lot more to do and we have a lot more great moments ahead. So, it definitely is a very, very exciting time. The WWE universe, like I said before, is so behind me, and it's an awesome feeling to be able to go on social media and see all the positive feedback in terms of what people want to see and how we're able to kind of like deliver that to them. So, it's still going on right now, so it's hard to say, but it is definitely a very exciting time.
Okay, Kofi, thank you so much for your time. I wish you the best for the future, and good luck also for WrestleMania and Raw tonight.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you.